So should you be tracking your food? And there are two trains of thought there for me. The first one is, yes, you should be tracking your food because you need to get an understanding of what it is you are actually eating. Especially if you've never done it before, I do strongly believe that you should be tracking your food for a good 3-4 weeks just to give you an understanding. We are really, really bad at estimating what we eat. You look at 100 grams of something, it's generally more than that. But we just think, oh, that's only 100 grams. But then you weigh it, it actually tends to be 150. So if you don't track your food, then how do you know you're actually measuring accurately, and how do you know your weight is going down? Now, with that said, if you're not tracking and your weight is going down, carry on. By all means, carry on. But if your protein intake is really low, I think you should be tracking your food because it gives you an overview as to where your food is allocated. So if your protein is really low, your fats are really high, and your carbs are really high, that'll give you an understanding as to where you need to make that shift in order to get your protein a lot higher and to manage your fats and your carbs a little bit better. But we're creatures of habit as humans generally, so we tend to just eat the same things over and over. So after 3 or 4 weeks, if you know that 100 grams of oats is 368 calories, then by all means carry on eating the same food every single day and don't track it. And then maybe every now and again just check in, making sure you're staying on top of your food, because ultimately it's the scale that needs to be moving, not whether you've tracked your food or not. Now, obviously, as I just mentioned, if you don't want to track your food and your weight is going down, brilliant, well done, you're bang on track. But if your weight starts to stall, maybe it's worth going back to your app, whatever it is that you're using, MyFitnessPal and so on, and tracking your food just to see whether you are actually on track and whether you are actually heading in the right direction. Thank you very much for watching. I hope this has been helpful. If you need any advice or help with your nutrition or your diet, either get in touch with me, or I offer meal plans, macro plans, all the likes down in the description below. So go and check that out and I'll be happy to help you.